Okay, Ryan, this is lesson 4, I believe. This is notes on a fretboard. These are all the notes that you should know that I taught you. A sharp, or B flat. I just put sharp there. And then it goes C, you know, the whole thing. And then I put it up to G, G sharp, and then I just started over at A again. A, and then sharp, B, and then it only goes to D on my paper. But it goes on forever and ever. Okay, so pretend this is a fretboard like on your guitar. This would be your thickest string. We're gonna say the spaces are the strings and not the lines, just like we did last time. Okay, so if this was your thickest string right here, and that was your thinnest string, that I'm doing the thickest at the bottom because that's how tablature is read, and I want you to get used to that. Used to that feeling of reading the thickest at the bottom and the thinnest at the top. Okay, well, if you think that those are them, here's your open position. This is what we tuned them to. Remember, E A D G B E. Like remember, like Eddie ate dynamite. Goodbye, Eddie. Yeah, it's just like that. So that would be your open position, and then your first fret, second fret, all the way up. I got to 14th, but guitars can go up to like 24th, and I've probably heard higher that I'm not remembering. Then I put the dots down right here to indicate that that's where they are on the guitar. There's a dot on the 3rd fret, 5th, 7th, 9th, 12th. There's 2 dots, and then so on. Okay, so here's all the notes. I'm not going to read them all off, but if you follow the key up here, then you can figure out what each note is on each string and what fret. So say randomly I'm just choosing the 8th fret on the G string. So there's the G string, go all the way to the 8th fret. It's a D sharp or an E flat. So D sharp right there, and that's how notes on a fretboard can work. You can actually do it by using a key just like this, or let me see this. Well, yeah, that's what you'd want to do. But if you remember those, you can do it while you're playing guitar. It's a lot easier. But for a beginner, you probably want to write this down. I don't think there's many places online that have this picture or anything. So you can write it down, or you can even like figure it out. Like study yourself, you know? Put those down and then write down that key and then just figure out, you know? You don't have to have me do it for you all the time. You know, so there's notes on a fretboard. Oh yeah, and another thing I want to mention is on the 12th fret, it starts over. See how it's E A D G B E. E A D G B E. It all starts over again. F, F, you know? That's why I put the big dark line there, to indicate that it starts over. So there's only 12 notes in a whole key. Or octave, I mean. And then there's the rest of it. Okay, I just had to point that out. So you can pause this anytime you want, and I'm done.